This is a review of One Good Deed by David Baldacci. In One Good Deed, we are introduced to another of David Baldacci's iconic leading men, Aloysius Archer. After being wrongly convicted and serving his time, this gentleman is paroled to Polka City. The last thing Archer is looking for is trouble, but trouble seems to follow him from the day he enters the city. There's an interesting array of characters in Polka City. Despite the long list of don'ts Archer is given, the first desire on his list is a stiff drink. At the bar, he meets one of the high rollers of the place, Hank Pittleman, with the very lovely Jackie by his side. Fortunately, he finds employment with Pittleman, which helps with his interview with his parole officer, Ernestine Crabtree, the next morning. Coming away from this meeting, Archer meets a person he would rather avoid. He met Dickie Dill in prison and knew he was bad news. He quickly discourages Dill with rule number 2, no fraternizing with ex-cons. Archer thinks quick on his feet and knows who to avoid. Due to the period in which this story is placed, just after World War II, most people smoke. In fact, one character felt the companies wouldn't make cigarettes if they were bad for a body. This insight, and the language used in the book, dates the time shortly after the war. Words like swell and pal seem a little off. One character tells Archer to give us the straight dope. Sometimes this language felt a bit stilted until you realize it is authentic to the era. The names Mr. Baldacci uses in this novel provide insights into the various characters. Mr. Pittleman is introduced as a rich businessman. Future circumstances convey the fact that his riches may not be as great as he had portrayed. Mr. Pittleman turns out to be just a little man. The parole officer, Ernestine Crabtree, suits her name very well. In his initial meeting, she is uptight and rather haughty. Her attitude is understandable given her position. In 1949, the time of this story, women were not considered capable. She is subject to various assaults and deals with them more than adequately. The name most matching the character is Dickie Dill. The man is small but murderous. He enjoys violence, especially inflicting it on others. His name and stature would lead to most people overlooking him to their peril. Even the leading man has an appropriate name. He is Archer, and he proves to be as straight as an arrow. Of course, Archer's life in Polka City is fraught with peril as he is suspected of the murder of various people. Fortunately for him, he develops an ally in Detective Lieutenant Irving Shaw, another great name. Unfortunately for Archer, Shaw is taken out of the equation, and he ends up in court charged with murder. He decides to defend himself, and only time will tell if he has a fool for a client. This novel is exciting and very entertaining. Well worth a read.